name's Jessica's story. As Thomas Edison once said, "I never quit until I get what I'm after. Negative results are just what I'm after. They are just as good as positive results." Do you ever sit down and think about what life would be like without the light bulb? Do you ever think about who created the light bulb? The answer is Thomas Edison. But this was only one of his many inventions on his journey as an entrepreneur and inventor. Many people believe that certain people were the most important people in history, but some of you may not realize how important Thomas Edison was and how much of an inspiration he was throughout time. Now I will take you through Thomas Edison's childhood, his inventions, and his business career to explain how much of an inspiration he was to many, including myself. To begin, Thomas Edison was a very motivated child all the way through his teenage life. He got scarlet fever when he was very young. This left him with hearing difficulties and later left him nearly deaf as a child. He then later began public school and only attended for 12 weeks. His teacher deemed him as a difficult child, but Edison never gave up. He began being schooled at home by his mother and then began gaining a sense of self-education and learning independently, which later helped him throughout his career. Then, at age 12, Edison began selling newspapers in his local town and then began selling his own small newspaper. This began his journey of his inventions. This brings me to my next point. Thomas Edison invented many inventions very important to life today. First, he created a tinfoil phonograph while trying to improve the telegraph. He then created a practical electric light bulb while making it safe for homes. This was one of his most difficult inventions, but I believe is one of the most important to humans. In the process of creating the electric light bulb, Edison had to create a multiple of other inventions. First, the parallel circuit. Next, a durable light bulb, an improved dynamo, the underground conductor network, the devices for maintaining constant voltage, safety fuses and insulating materials, and light sockets with other on and off switches. Next, although this is only a few of Edison's inventions, I must discuss his business career with his inventions. Edison is perhaps had one of the most outstanding business careers. He began with forming an organization with two people called Pope Edison & Co. He then went on to start the Corporation Network Telegraph Works in Newark, New Jersey. Next, this was a business to manufacture stock printers. He then opened corporations in Menlo Park where many inventions were designed. This place was called the Invention Factory because many of his inventions were designed and worked on here. Now you see what an inspiration and hard worker Edison was. To conclude, Thomas Edison is an inspiration to me because of his motivation as a child, his inventions, and his business career. He never gave up and always pushed himself as well as his employees to strive for their goals. I hope I've given you enough to explain why Thomas Edison is such an important person in history. Where would the world be without Thomas Edison's inventions? I leave you hoping you would now understand the great influence Thomas Edison left the world and what an inspiration he is to many, including myself. His childhood inventions, his inventions and his career as a businessman was such admiring and a great influence of many that I believe he was one of the most important people in history. Thank you.